You've probably heard that knowledge is power. And if that's true, why is it that you can read all the books, watch all the lectures, scroll through all the educational content, and still feel stuck? Still feel unsure of yourself? Still not feel like you're growing? That's the question I've been sitting with lately, and in this video, I would like to unpack it with you. Why doesn't all learning lead to growth, and how can we change that? What does it mean to truly know something? Let's start with a basic question. When we say, I know that, blank, what do we mean? Is it that we've heard it before? That we've memorized it? That we can quote it? Or does real knowing require something deeper, something lived, something we've built a relationship with, something experienced? I think of knowledge like a garden. You don't just toss seeds into the dirt and call it a harvest. You have to tend it, you revisit it, you cultivate it. That's what real knowing looks like. And it changes you. But it doesn't always lead to growth. And here's where a lot of us get stuck. We confuse our exposure with absorption. We think because we've consumed a video or an article that we've learned something. But passive learning, or binge watching ideas without pausing to reflect and to integrate them into our psyche or our lifestyle, it can feel productive, but it actually results in very little. Well, I watched 10 hours of YouTube today. I must have learned so much. Did you though? It's like watching someone else work out and hoping that you're getting stronger. Real learning doesn't always look flashy. It can look like a pause or like a struggle. It can look like having your nose in a book, or it might look like wrestling with a new idea until it reshapes how you think. So what does support real growth? What kind of knowledge does support your growth? In my experience, it's the knowledge that challenges us, it humbles us, that stretches our compassion or our courage or our clarity. It's the kind of learning that forces us to ask, am I living this? Or am I just admiring it from a distance? Growth-oriented knowledge is often uncomfortable, but it's often also transformative. I think because it requires implementation, action. It requires us to do something to demonstrate that we have mastered it, or that we are on the pursuit of mastery. So how do we do that? How do we turn learning into real change? Once we've learned something meaningful, the question becomes, what now? Do we just move on to the next shiny idea, or do we reflect, journal, ask questions, apply it in real life? Do we try to teach it to someone else? Because teaching is actually one of the best ways to know if something's really sunk in. Can you explain a concept to another person? Do you have what my friend calls a point of view about it? It's about using the ideas, not about just hoarding them or consuming them, but about putting them into practice so that they can shape how we live and how we act in the world. At the end of the day, all learning is identity work. You have to ask yourself, is what I'm learning helping me become the person I want to be? Is it making me wiser or more capable or more connected, more of myself? Is it transforming me into the kind of person I envision myself to be? Does it align with my self-concept? And it may not. Actually, learning things about yourself may change who you are. And that's okay, because that's part of learning. It's an excavation. You don't know what you're going to find until you look. You may not like what you find, unfortunately. But if you can wrestle with it and accept it, it can make you a bigger person. It's not just what we know, but by how we know it that we become changed, by knowing things and learning things. So I know today's video is a little shorter, but I would like to invite you with a reflection. I'll leave you with this. What's one thing you truly know? Not just in your head, but in your life. Something that has shaped how you think, or feel, or act. Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. And if you found this video helpful, consider liking and subscribing. There's a lot more to explore where this came from. Thanks for watching. Keep learning and keep becoming. If you like this video, please subscribe, comment, and share. It really helps others find the channel. And you can explore more videos on learning and growth by visiting my website at explore.mykajabi.com for free resources and to join the mailing list. You can explore more videos on learning and growth and visiting my website at explore.mykajabi.com for free resources and to join the mailing list. Link is in the description. Remember, better learning doesn't come from more answers. It comes from better questions. Thanks for watching.